Alright, you guys, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, the Greymoor chapter. I am JDZ Gaming Empire. We are working on Danger in the Holds, and we need to talk to Lyris Titanborn. The High Queen's murderer brought to justice and a clear connection established between the assassin and the Ice Reach Coven, Savannah thinks we have enough evidence to convince High King Swavgrim that the threat to his kingdom is real. Now that I'm back in Solitude, I need to find Lyris and let her know the princess wants to meet with us in the Blue Palace. And Lyris is right down here, so let's go talk with her.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the Herald they've been bringing into the city.
What are they doing with the Herald?
They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition.
So High King Swargrim is finally taking our warning seriously?
Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end.
We reached Carwatch too late. It was destroyed by a Harrowstorm.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Savannah in Carthwatch.
Savannah's fine. She wants us to meet her in the chamber in the Blue Palace. In her chamber in the Blue Palace. Alright, let's go talk with Savannah in the Blue Palace.
Assassins tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerhild.
Our poor king must be devastated. The princess, too. What a sad day.
Oh, I did all my writs, but I forgot to stop by the stable. I need to remember to do that. She is upstairs.
The Savannah I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fridelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds.
We weren't able to save Carthwatch.
No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this. My royal allowance. I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it.
Okay, thank you.
We return to find that my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Heralds is all well and good. But what we really need is a defense against the Harrow storms.
What about the Ice Reach Coven medallions? They seem to protect Fredelia in Carthwatch.
Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fridelia hasn't determined what enchantment the medallions use to provide their protection. We need another solution.
Lyris and I know a scholar of sorts who's trying to understand the Harrowstorm ritual.
Right. Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place, but she said it was sent by someone named Fenorian. Is that your scholar? Read the message and let's see if he'll help us.
I'll read Fenorian's message.
Take the message from the table. Then see if you can convince Fenorian to join us. Maybe with his help we can devise a defense against the storms. I'll stay here and continue to annoy my father until he gives this threat the attention it deserves.
How are you going to make your father listen?
You forget that I have help now. My father might be able to ignore me, but he'll have a harder time dismissing a Jarl and the court mage. It's funny. I would have thought he'd be happy to see me finally take an interest in politics.
Maybe this is how you prove yourself to him?
I don't care about his approval, but I'd like to earn his respect. With Mother gone, we're both going to have to work harder to keep our kingdom running. It will be easier if we find a way to get along.
Okay. All right, the Vampire Scholar. The High King has finally taken steps, but it isn't enough. Savannah thinks we need to develop a defense against the Herald Storms. To that end, she wants to recruit the Vampire Scholar, Venorian, to aid us. A courier delivered a message from him. I should read it. Friends, further work with old Majolin led to a discovery that promises to unravel the entire mystery that has confounded us so far. To that end, I returned to the mining settlement called Dust Town. If you have additional need of my services, I have secured lodging in a building in the south side of town. I'll write again if this lead bears fruit. Pin.
Dusktown. I wonder what Fenn's found that led him back down there. Does his message give any indication of where we can find him? The settlement isn't big, but it's not exactly small either.
Ben's message says he's secured lodging on the south side.
Well, that's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working alongside a vampire, let alone one I respect. With all the leeches we've already had to kill, it's nice to see another side. Fenn's different.
He certainly is. Let's go find him.
You go on ahead. I need to get my axe sharpened before I go back down into Blackreach. I'll catch up with you in Dusktown.
Okay, I'll see you there. Let's go find Finn. Talk to him. Where is he at? Okay, he's over here. So let's get to the Way Shrine. And we can fast travel there. I will not bypass the Way Shrine this time and ask, where's the Way Shrine? Wait a minute. I thought it said he's over here. Let me double check. Oh, wait a minute. He's inside here? Where? Okay, let me put my eyeballs on real good, because I'm certainly not seeing where this quest is on here. I'm assuming we need to go in here, but I don't see where we need to go. Okay, let's just do this. Go in here and see what happens. Are you in here? Yeah, you're over here. We've been over here before. Okay. Let's make our way on over there. What's the best way to get there?
Watch your back.
What an exciting case! I simply must write down the focus on the task at hand.
Those new
There will be
arrivals,
time for that.
they didn't stop in Dusktown, went straight for those dwarven ruins.
Found you.
Oh.
Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace.
Where is Finn? Oh, he's over up in here. Okay. So we came here to get Finn just to go back?
Fen, you in here?
Uh-oh. This is not a good sign.
Let's look around.
What was that? Scattered objects.
Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here?
Possibly. Ooh, what's this? Finn's flask.
That's Fen's flask. The way he handled it, I can't imagine he'd leave it here on purpose.
Okay, we're still searching. Else. What? Oh, that's not any help. What else? What else are we missing? Looked at that bookshelf already. Something down here? Okay. Alchemy? No. Probably gonna have his name on it. Burnt papers. Journal pages obviously set aflame. Only snippets of writing remain. It's not easy to come by, even in Blackreach. Edgar was lying. Cave-ins don't cause those sort of injuries. Trust was hard to earn, but he's sharing the truth about what happened to him, and Edgar's blood was saturated with Neth. It's the likely cause of his resistance, but I need to see for myself. Edgar knows a way inside. Edgar won't cooperate, insists on rescuing his pack members near the old dwarven tower and lighthouse. I promise to meet Edgar outside Dusttown camp, east of the bridge. Okay, found everything. That was a little tricky.
Burnt journal pages, Fen's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. But other than what's in the flask, we didn't see any blood. That means Fen was probably taken alive.
What do you make of the notes in the key?
The key looks dwarven to me, and the notes mention a dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fen was going to meet with someone named Edyar east of the Dusktown Bridge. You start there and I'll check with the locals.
I'll try to find this Edgar.
We have no idea who Edyar is, or who took Fen for that matter. It could be this Ashen Lord we heard mentioned, or maybe the Icereach Coven. But the question is, why take Fen at all? Why not just kill him? Does he have information they need?
Do you think Finn's disappearance is related to whatever drew him to Blackreach?
More than likely. If they want to get information out of him, death might be preferable to whatever tortures they have planned. Let's get to it. You find this Edyar, and I'll see if the locals saw what happened here.
Okay. And we are going. We go down this way? Yeah, we can. Probably took the long way. Where are we going? This down below. Okay.
some of my dark elf friends are still upset that St. Velof's shrine was attacked. And by one of their own, no less.
Now it says he's above. What the heck? No, he's right here. I wouldn't really call that above, but okay.
Sod off. This is my patch of ground.
Edyar.
You don't listen too well, do you? All right. Talk fast and tell me why I shouldn't rip out your throat.
I'm looking for Finn. His note said he was working with you.
The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fenorian? He's late, and he still hasn't compensated me for the information I gave him. I need that key!
Finn's gone missing. Tell me what the two of you were doing so I can find him.
Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates, Exart Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key to unlock their chains, if I told him about the experiments performed on us. If you can get that key, I'll tell you more.
You mean this dwarven key?
Hircine's fetid breath, that's it! Look, I managed to escape from Singalis' tower, but my packmates are still chained up in the Lightless Hollow. Use that key to set them free. Then, I'll tell you how to find Fenorian.
Alright, I'll free your packmates.
The Lightless Hollow lies to the east, and Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down. I'm a friend.
Oh, that's too funny. Mercy, who is that tall woman?
My packmates are in a work camp on the Lightless Hollow's west side. That's the big cavern to the east. You need that key to unlock the special chains that bind them. I'll meet you south of the work camp after you set them free.
Packmates, that's an interesting turn of phrase.
What else would you call them? My family? We're bound by a curse that makes us closer than any blood relatives. You find a pack and you stick together, or you die. Simple as that. I'm not leaving them in the hands of that insane exarch.
Hearse, what kind of pack are we talking about?
We're werewolves, all right?
What?
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Oh.
Look, Singalis captured us. Keeps us prisoner with chains of dwarven design. Only that key can set my pack free. I was lucky, but that kind of luck doesn't happen a second time.
Okay, so yes, he did have to spell it out for me because I was not catching what he was throwing. So how did you get free?
Singalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to lock the chains when I was brought back after one of my treatments. I can still feel the fire from when the needle pierced my skin. My blood flowing into his vials and beakers. It wasn't pleasant.
Tell me more about Zingalis.
Exarch Singalis. He's a vampire, part of a group called the Grey Host. They're military, but he's some sort of insane genius. An alchemist, a scholar, and he tinkers with machines. My pack wouldn't fight for them, so they found other uses for us.
What other uses?
Digging, tunneling, actually. Up toward the surface. Then, every so often, Singalis would send for one of us. The mad vampire likes needles. He would either take our blood, or inject something into us. Never said why, but he enjoyed his work.
What were you and Finn doing before he disappeared?
Fenorian really wanted to figure out what Singalis was doing to my pack. He studied my wounds, took some fluids, and went back to get that key. He never told me where he found it. Just that he'd set my pack free if I told him everything I know.
And you think you can tell me where to find Finn?
He's probably in Singalis' experimentation chamber. I clawed my way out of there. It nearly killed me. I can tell you how to get inside, but you have to free my packmates first. Do that for me, and I'll help you find Fenorian.
Yep, no problem. Hey, Lyris?
None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fen, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. At least, no one saw anything they were willing to tell me about. Is this Edyar? Does he know anything?
Edyar can lead us to Finn, but first we need to fulfill the bargain Finn made with him.
Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fen agree to do for our half-naked friend over there?
We need to free Edgar's packmates from Exarch Zingalis in the Lightless Hollow.
Packmates? Edgar is a werewolf? Pfft, this just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
I'll use the key we found to free the pack. Meet me in the Lightless Hollow, south of the work camp. Alright, free Edgar's pack. I agreed to finish what Fen started and use the Dwarven key to set Edgar's packmates free. I need to make my way to the work camp on the western side of the Lightless Hollow and unlock their chains. Ooh, what is this going to involve? Where are we going? To do this? Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here. Ooh, a new area. Okay. So behind me. Somewhere.
Save my packmates. I'll meet you south of the camp.
Okay, I'm gonna work on it. Looks like I can go this way.
Useful. Hold on to that.
I find this area confusing, to be honest. And then can go this way too, it looks like. Yeah. It's runestone while we're here. What is all that swirliness? Ooh, what is that? What is that? Oh, is it this? Dwarfsbane ritual site, maybe? Okay, this was not the way to go, but we're gonna go this way. This is very confusing.
Always worth stocking up.
Okay, maybe there's a way to go around here. Oh, we got a Chaurus there that we're gonna have to deal with.
Let's end them.
Oh, you're not. Oh, what did you do to me? That was cool looking, whatever she did to me.
Of course you are.
Whoa. Alright, let's follow this path, I guess. Be Edgar's pack. It's up above, it says. Let's keep following this for now. Maybe it's up above up there. like this area. And it doesn't take much for me to get lost anyways, but this area is just very confusing to me. I don't know if any of you guys have that issue with this area. It looks like we are making our way here.
Stash. Good thinking.
All right, made it. Let's go get this way shrine. We can. Where is it? It says it's this way. There it is. There.
Oh, Edyar, where are you?
Okay. Alright, here's somebody we need to talk to. Ray Fiddle. What's up, Ray Fiddle?
That scent. Why do you smell like Edyar?
Edyar sent me. Are you one of his packmates?
Edyar sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. That's wonderful news. Exarch Singalis experimented on me. I blacked out, but they thought I was dead. They tossed me out of the tower. Barely managed to crawl to this spot.
Where's the rest of your pack?
Still at the camp. To the north. Hamild, Myrtilda, and Thevin. Save them before Singalis finishes them off. Just come back, all right? I don't think I can make it on my own.
Edyar is on his way. I'll be back with the rest of your pack. Let's go save him. They're all above, it says. Please don't make this tricky. Let's see if somebody is up here. Is one of the people?
Valismir, that's fine.
Not sharing.
Hey, where'd all you guys come from? What? There was just one person there, and then all of a sudden there were three.
I almost died. It's not safe here.
Okay, that wasn't one of the people, but we freed him. Whoa. Okay, this is a boss fight. Let's get it on. Who's he fighting? Oh, sharp as night. I'm like, who's he fighting? Okay, somebody's over here, maybe? Yes, finally, found somebody.
Damn vampires, working us like dogs.
Oh, knocked me down and I killed them too. There you go.
And down they go.
Finally. Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome. Oh, he just turned into a werewolf. Alright, where's the next one gonna be at? Says it's up there. Oh, hello. Okay, here he is. Let's take care of the mage first.
You don't smell like the Grey Host. Run before they catch you too.
There you go. Be free.
You set me free? I owe you one.
Yeah. Oh, where you come from? Okay. So we're right here. The other one is up this way.
Fast as I can, you blood-sucking bastards!
That's it?
I know, it did happen fast.
I thought I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
Oh, he didn't even fight those guys standing right there. Alright, talk to Edgar. What you roasting over here? Pig? Alright, where is he at? Over here with Lyris, maybe?
We should not linger, Edyar.
Yeah.
The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. I need to fulfill my end of our bargain.
That's right. I helped you, you helped me.
You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Zingalis took Fëanorian, and I'm pretty sure he did, you'll find them both in the ruined Dwarven Tower. It's difficult to get inside if you're not a vampire, but I know a way.
Tell me how to get into the ruined Dwarven Tower.
Like I said, Zingalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes, and fell into a chamber with one of those dwarven lifts. There was also a door, the one behind me.
And that door will get us to wherever Exarch Zingalis is holding Finn?
It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Zingalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure out the dwarven mechanism to open it.
Oh gosh.
Then make your way to the experimentation chamber. That's probably where he's keeping Fëanorian.
Alright, Edgar. Thanks for your help.
The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
Please don't let it be a puzzle. I really don't want to do a puzzle. Alright, open the dwarven door. Let's read this. Caldron.
Definitely dwarven. Watch out for traps.
Thanks. Caldron's notes.
Must be the door Edyar mentioned. Sealed tight. No lock. Not even a handle. I don't suppose the werewolf told you how to open it, did he?
Well, let me read. Here's a note here. We are vampires of the Grey Host, so we have no need to open doors. Still, like my master, Exarch Zingalis, I have an unending thirst for knowledge. I must figure out this dwarven door. No lock, no handle, no hinges, no levers, nothing obvious. How did the ancient dwarves open it? Pillars covered in gears. What is the significance of the panels on them? 4 different images, stars. It said that the dwarves were interested in the sky above. Could the panels represent different sections of the night sky? There must be some way to discern their pattern. Panels. Pattern doesn't repeat exactly, but the panels must be the answer. I think I figured it out. When you notice what's missing, the answer becomes clear. And with knowledge attained, I grow bored. On to the next great mystery. Some panels that have to resemble the night sky. Okay, well, we got 4, it looks like, here. And she says something about some traps. Oh, wait a minute. There's something here. What is this? What? What am I looking at? There's symbols here. Maybe these symbols have to line up somehow? I'm confused already. I am confused already. And let me look. Is there something above? No. Let me just press a puzzle block. Maybe it has to start at the bottom? Oh, wait. How many? Maybe it has to show the one that's missing?
Something turned on. Keep going.
Yeah. It has to be the symbol that's not here that we need to turn this to. Okay, this is not too bad. Not too bad. Nope, not that. Yep, that's it. That one. And the gear is moving. Okay. Over here and do this one. Oh, wait. Now that gear is not moving. What? What? Let me keep going.
The gear started moving. You must be doing something right.
Okay.
That sounded promising. Let's try the door.
It was just trying to fool us. I was onto your scheme. It did not work. Investigate the first laboratory. It is over here. Nether root, an amazing plant. It only grows in isolated patches down here in the depths of Blackreach, but its alchemical properties are remarkably useful. I applaud the Ice Reach Coven witches for finding it and applying it to my recipe, but the brew they have developed is unrefined. The Ashen Lord's plans would take 1,000 more years to complete if we continue with this less than perfect concoction. I must study this abyssal root further to find a means to increase the power of the Herald Storms. Mimicking the techniques of the Under Elves provided a foundation, and their pipework farms produced greater yields, but not greater potency. I will create a more powerful region. I just need more time and more test subjects. With each day and each new version of the Nether root brew, the results increase 100-fold. The brew already provides a stronger catalyst for the Herald Storms, ensuring a more complete exchange of energy. Soon, my refined Nether root brew will be ready, and the Ashen Lord's faith in me will be rewarded.
Ooh, that's an ugly plant. Must be the nether root mentioned in the note.
Let's investigate. See, there's a shelf here. investigate this.
Why does everything connected to vampires involve blood?
What's this? Oh, I can't read it? I was trying to read that book because it looks like it was glowing for me to be able to read. Right?
The Ice Reach Coven's magic is crude but effective.
You should have run.
Lycanthropic immunity. Exarch Ulfra presented an interesting challenge. Can my alchemy and sorcery herald one of her kind? By design, the herald storms are not meant to affect only lycanthrop brothers and sisters, but in the centuries since the Grey Host last set out to conquer, the breeds of vampires and werewolves have become a diaspora promulgated across the world. Not all of them have the sense to bow before the Ashen Lord, including the prisoners of Ulfra captured today. She could have easily ripped the lesser creatures apart for their defiance, but instead, she delivered them to me for a more methodical dissection. There's a hunter's cunning hiding in that bestial skull. The prisoners respect the pack hierarchy, an affection of the origin of their curse, no doubt. By holding their leader, Edyar, hostage, the others remain compliant. By offering a slim mercy to the other werewolves, Edyar assumes the role of willing test subject. They are dreadfully simple creatures, after all. The incredible constitution of the werewolf, even in its human shape, creates one of many obstacles I must overcome to complete my study. The nether root seemingly has no effect on the subject, even in its concentrated form. Weakening the grip of the body on the soul will be the first step toward delivering it to the desired destination. I should have thought of it sooner. The creature's connection to oblivion is something I can leverage, even if it is tied to a different realm within that great expanse. That connection can help bridge the gap between Mundus and what lies beyond, and the werewolf's lifeblood can imbue the netherroot with a vigor that our undeath simply cannot duplicate. It's working. With each new refinement of the blood distillate, the netherroot brew grows stronger and more toxic. The werewolf shows greater signs of affliction with every injection. The only question that remains is whether or not its soul can be successfully exchanged when it inevitably succumbs to the ritual. My gosh.
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
Yeah, that sounds like they're torturing him.
It fights against its nature, Rada al-Saran. A weaker breed.
No.
What in the world? Shut down another root machines.
Smell. It's overpowering. We need to shut down those machines.
Okay.
It's poison. Why are they spraying it on those plants? More of that netherroot. Turn off those sprayers or we'll never get across this chamber.
Okay. Do not adjust netherroot growth sprayer calibrations without proper authorization. Current calibrations effectiveness at 97%. Primary calibration is at 4 units. Second is at 2 units. If a nozzle is accidentally adjusted, use the reset. Return all valves to current calibrations and report for appropriate punishment. Do not destabilize the mixture. Pure cloud mist is absorbed by the plants. Weeks of work will be lost and netherroot will be useless. Notes on current calibration. Neither of the distillates can fall below 2 units or exceed 4 units. Valves will stop if you try to set them outside these parameters. Attempting to push past these parameters will reset the calibration. Remember, the secondary distillate should never exceed the primary, by more than 1 unit. 2 units or more will destabilize the current mixture, causing pure cloud mist to spray out. This can result in death. Yours specifically. Reset the calibrations only if ordered to do so using the console in the center. Oh my word. Neither of the distillates can fall below 2 units or exceed 4 units. The vials will stop if you try to set them outside these parameters. Attempting to push past these parameters reset the calibration. Second distillate should never exceed the primary by more than 1 unit. I'm confused. What are we supposed to do here? So the second can't exceed the primary by more than 1. Well, I say we just go in here and see what happens. Because I'm really lost as to what we need to do here. Let's see. That's the secondary intake. Alright, let's do the first one. The first intake, see what happens. Oh gosh. Okay, that's white now, so I guess that's good. Is this? I don't know. Nope. Alright. 1, 2. Okay. I don't know. I was just spinning buttons. Or wheels.
Sure as bones, that stone husk is moving.
A stone husk is moving. This thing down here? That's alright. We can take it on. As long as we ain't got to fight, you know, all of these things. Alright, what's the best way to get down there? Guess we're going down this way. Went down easy. Alright, Ben, where you at, buddy? I'm coming for you.
No! No! Why are you doing this to me?
Ooh, what the heck? Alright, let's continue.
The Ashen Lord crafted the plan. I am simply the architect of his tools.
Okay.
Now, feel free to scream when I give him a bite. Flash and apply this tool.
We're coming! We're coming!
We have what we need. His last moments let him truly understand.
Get rusted.
Did he say get rusted? What does that mean? Get rusted.
Noble cause. The machine will finish him momentarily, my lord.
Finish your work here, Singalis. Then
What?
join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
You leave him alone?
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate Harrow Storm.
Stop torturing him! Oh, boss fight time.
New test subjects. Just in time.
Let's see what you're made
This
of.
one is about spent. There's an art to pacifying uncooperative. You cannot stop the Grey Host.
I'm certainly gonna try.
It's too late for me.
It's not too late.
Go
Ben, it's okay. We're here. We're here. You okay? You okay?
You should have left me.
No.
Go warn Solitude.
We'll all go. Tell me what you heard.
Exarch Singalis and Rada al-Saran talked freely while they tortured me. They're planning some sort of assault on Solitude. A massive hero storm.
You're hurt. How can I help you?
I need blood. But I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant, I don't trust my restraint. If I only had my flask.
Here's your flask. I found it in your lodgings in Dusktown.
My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. I heard a few words. Map. Plan. But I couldn't make out the rest.
Then we should search Zengalis' sanctum.
Yes. Yes. Once I take a long drink from my flask, I'll join you.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Search the Zengalis' sanctum. Then explain that Exarch Zengalis and Rada al-Saran would often go into Zengalis' sanctum to discuss strategy. We should reach it for any information about the Grey Host and what they may be planning. Okay, we just need to do some searching.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
They did whatever they wanted. I couldn't stop them.
Oh.
Exarch Singalis was insane. But he was also a genius. If he kept records, they'll be in here.
Okay, well, let's look at the
See a
Skyrim map.
and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look.
I'm ahead of you, Lyris. Okay, I didn't get to look at the map, but that's okay. Ooh, crafting motive. Oh, already in our library. Okay. Exarch Zengalis, we are indebted to your great mind. Since your rebirth, you have brought our dream ever closer to reality. Obstacles that I chipped away at over millennia, you cleave away in mere days. Time for subterfuge is coming to an end. Continue the refinement of your techniques and supply the Coven witches with the fruits of your labor. They must produce the ritual materials for Alfred and her kin to deploy. Let the Nords fret over the random hero storms while we prepare to unleash the most powerful storm of all. Send your refined netherroot brew to the Midland camp and to my keep, along with everything else needed for the rituals. I will alert the coastal camp to prepare more medallions and send updated orders to our warlords in the Blackreach camp. Stay strong, my brother, for the Grey Host will soon live again. Rada al-Saran.
So, partner, what did you find? We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired some valuable intelligence. That's a victory in my book.
Anything else we need to do here?
Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. And don't forget that map and communique.
All right. See you at the Blue Palace. Let's get that.
Come on, Fen. Princess Svana herself requested your presence at the Blue Palace.
I don't believe I'm very good company right now.
Come on, Fen. We'll help you through this.
That's right. You'll be fine. Oh, we're just jumping down. Okie dokie. Oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, fast travel. Okay. Well, if I can be lined up perfectly with it. secret little area. Okay. Now we need to get to a way shrine so we can get back over here. Looks like the quickest way shrine is right over here. Or I just pay the flipping money and fast travel back. Yep, that's what we're doing. Okay, Blue Palace. Sure, I'm going the right way. Yeah.
It's true. The Reach attacked Morthal. The Jarl's soldiers put a stop to it, as I understand.
That's nothing. I heard something happened in Karthwatch. Karthwatch was destroyed.
You are welcome here, Fenorian of House Ravenwatch.
I don't know what to say.
You're back! Lyris was just making introductions and was about to give her report. Why don't you tell me what happened? By all the Mead and Sovngarde, it's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems out of sorts, but I'm glad to make his acquaintance. Lyris tells me you ran into a bit of trouble. Care to explain?
Finn was captured and we killed a vampire leader. We also recovered a map and documents.
And I can't wait to hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but she indicated that time is short. Here, take this. You deserve a lot more, but it's all I can spare.
I already have, I think, 3 items of this winter's respite set. And this should count as 2. I might have checked that out.
The information you brought back from Blackreach might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. My father be damned.
We killed Zingalis and brought back a map and a communique. The enemy calls itself the Grey Host.
The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. Then he ordered the quartermaster to stockpile Castle Dower. He's preparing Solitude to withstand a long siege.
And you don't agree with that approach?
That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Herostorm. Any war we try to wage will be over before it starts if we don't find a way to stop them. Fen knows more about the storms than anyone. See what he suggests.
I'll talk to Finn about countering the Herostorms.
Talk to Fen. If he has any bright ideas, I'd love to hear them. Magister Fridelia has been studying the Icereach Coven medallion, but she hasn't had a lot of success. She seems even less confident about reproducing their protective enchantment now.
Did Magister Fridelia learn anything that might help us?
She identified necromantic components as part of the enchantment, as well as reach rituals. But she isn't an expert on either type of magic. Frankly, I think she's exhausted the scope of her knowledge.
Were you able to accomplish anything while we were rescuing Finn?
You mean other than hounding my father and serving as go-between for the Jarl of Morthal and the Magister of Carthald? I wrangled promises out of my father and showed our allies that someone in Solitude still cares.
What kind of promises?
I got High King Svargrim to promise to dispatch soldiers to reinforce Morthal's defenses and send aid to Karthwatch. It's a start, but he hasn't actually issued the orders yet. I need to follow up with him after we're finished.
So the High King has finally acknowledged the threat to his kingdom?
Sort of. He admits he might have been wrong about the Icereach Coven, as far as that goes. But he still glares daggers whenever anyone mentions you or Lyris. So let's not bring up Finn, all right?
Okay, no problem. Is Finn really up to talking right now?
It's all right. I'm ready to help.
I guess so. Okay, let's talk with him.
I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission, just like Verandis taught me. Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory?
I found notes on werewolves and netherroot, and a potion made from netherroot and other ingredients.
These notes prove my theory. Netherroot is the key component of the Harrowstorm ritual. It's like a poison for the soul. Weakens the bonds to the body so it can be pulled free. They're harvesting life energy from anyone caught in the storms.
Why would they want to harvest life energy?
I'm guessing, but it may have something to do with those stone husks we saw. Remember how the werewolf emerged from one? And look at the mixture you retrieved. It isn't like the residue we recovered from the witch pike. It's more concentrated.
Could that be what they're going to use to make the Harrowstorms stronger?
It's certainly what Singalis' notes imply. Despite how it looks, a plan is formulating in my mind. I think I can create an elixir, but I'll need more of this refined netherroot brew. And we need to solve the mystery of the Coven medallions.
All right, anyone have any idea where we are going to find this stuff?
I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission, just like Verandis taught me. Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory?
Yep. Place the map. Before we place the map, what is this note? Letter from Lyris. Partner, we've gathered evidence the Icereach witches are behind these Harrowstorms. I'm heading to Solitude to inform Queen Gerhold. She seems reasonable, and she can keep me from starting a war if High King Swargrim continues to refuse to see me. Meet me in Solitude and we could talk with her together. Lyris Titanborn. Wonder if that's an old letter. Because Lyris is right here. I just missed it. Oh, nope, sorry.
The map we found in Singalis' sanctum. Put it on the table where everyone can see it.
Thank you, Lyris. I appreciate it. If you would move, I will put it on the table.
See those marks? Grey host sites that correspond to the communique we found. I know a commander's map when I see one. Each of those marks matches a location mentioned in the communique from Rada al-Saran, the leader of the Grey Host. I can already see where we need to go.
Where do you think we should look?
That mark on the northwest coast, that's an Icereach Coven camp. The communique mentioned needing more medallions. Odds are, they come from there. And here, a Midland camp between Dragonbridge and Morthal. It's a staging ground for the Harrowstorms.
And that's where we can find the refined netherroot brew?
More than likely. Those two locations should provide what Fen needs to finish his elixir. We can't bet everything on that, though. The communique mentions a warlord's camp in Blackreach. Maybe we can learn more about their ultimate plan there.
3 camps. That's a lot of ground to cover.
Svanna, Fen, and I will divvy up the camps and scout ahead. Fen should investigate the coastal camp. I'll take the Midlands camp. That leaves Svanna with Blackreach. Meet up with each of us when you're ready. Then we'll hit each camp in turn.
What should we expect to find at these Grey Host camps?
We don't have a lot of solid details, just what we've pieced together from the Grey Host's notes and communique. But I'll answer your questions the best I can. Which camp did you want to ask about?
What do we know about the Midlands camp?
The Grey Host isn't just hiding in Blackreach now. They're mounting an invasion, and this appears to be their primary staging ground. I expect they're stockpiling witch pikes, grey reliquaries, and other supplies here, including the refined brew.
Tell me about the coastal camp.
From what I can tell, the camp on the northwest coast is where the Coven first made landfall from Icereach. It's as close to a home base as they've got. They've established themselves there, so I'd expect it to be well defended, if not fortified.
What do you think this is why do you think this is where they're making their medallions?
The communique mentioned orders to produce more of those medallions, probably to keep pace with the increase in Harrowstorms. I can't guarantee this is the coastal camp where the orders were sent, but it's the only one on the map.
I want to know about the camp in Blackreach.
That's the one we know the least about. But it's where a lot of the Grey Host's warlords are gathering, at least according to the communique. It's the best place I can think of where we can get a look at those orders the Ashen Lord mentioned.
Okay, I guess we're done. Let's head on out. Now, where is... Going to show us where we need to go. Oops. Okay, we're up here. We need to go down in here. One of them's here. One of them's up here. And then there's another that says Y'all March Great Lift. That's where the Blackreach camp is. Huh. Great lifts. Well, I guess we're gonna find out what those are all about. Let's at least get to the way shrine. I might check out that Wondrous Respite gear off recording. Maybe upgrade it a little bit. It's look pretty nice. Anyways, we are here at the Way Shrine. Let's look at the journal quest real quick. The Grey Host, High King Sovgrim, refuses to act, so Savannah has decided to take matters into her own hands. With Finneran's help, she plans to develop a strategy for fighting back against the Grey Host. We need to investigate the Grey Host camps to learn more about the Icereach Coven medallions and acquire refined netherroot brew so Finn can replicate the enchantment that protects against hailstorms. We also need to determine their ultimate plan. Well, put your weapon away, lady. We will do that in the next episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it very much. And if you are enjoying this playthrough, I'd also appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up to like it and subscribe to the channel. It's free to do both. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.